Hi everyone, welcome to Rachel Pichler Yoga. If we haven't met before, my name is Rachel. Today we're doing a nice full body flexibility practice. So I am going to use a few things. If you've got a strap of some kind to use, a pillow or a block of some kind to use, that would be great. If you don't have anything at all, that is completely fine as well. You're just going to need a little bit of space to move, and let's get started. So we are going to start today laying down, and I'm going to bring my legs up into the air. You can lay flat on your back, your legs out long. You could bring your legs up the wall. I'm also going to elevate my hips. I'm going to use my pillow to elevate my hips and just make keeping my legs up in the air a whole lot easier. Another thing that you can do to hold your legs up in the air is if you have a strap, you can just use your strap to keep your legs up in the air as well. You could use the cushion and the strap. You could use just one or the other, or you can use nothing at all. Just find your way onto your back and maybe lift your legs up into the air. And then relax everything. Close your eyes. Take a nice big breath in and out. Just allow yourself to slow down. Do a scan of the body. How are you feeling so far today? Where can you breathe a little bit more into to help you relax and let go of any stress or tension? And maybe just feel your feet and your legs get a lot lighter if they're lifted. And your upper body might get a whole lot heavier. And if you do have your legs up in the air, you can stay exactly like this. If the feet want to fall towards the forehead, maybe your feet want to come all the way to the floor above the head, you can start to let them tip towards you. Maybe you come like halfway. Maybe you skip this part. But just take a few more breaths wherever you are. And allow yourself to settle in even more. Putting all of your focus into the next breath that you take. Relaxing through the jaw, the shoulders. And if you did let your feet fall towards your forehead, slowly start to bring them back up. Take another inhale. And use the exhale to start to bend the knees and bring your feet to the floor. If you've got a strap, gracefully take it off. Place it off to the side. And just plant the feet. If your hips are elevated, you can just stay here for a moment. We will be taking the cushion or whatever you might be laying on out from under. But just take your time. Nice, you guys. If you're still laying on top of something, lift those hips, slide it out from underneath you. place it off to the side. We're going to be taking our left hand, palm facing down, and just sliding it underneath our back. So under the side of your back, palm facing down. So your elbow is out to the side. You can stay here if you already feel that left shoulder and arm, or you can start to let the knees fall over towards the left side as well. So the same side as your elbow. If you're now feeling that left shoulder, stay as you are. Right now, my right shoulder is still on my mat. You can start to lift it up if you want more through that left side, but let's be gentle. Let's only go as far as we need to. Find a place where you can relax, but you're also feeling a nice stretch to that left shoulder. A nice happy medium. Nice, you guys. And if you have that right shoulder lifted, slowly bring it down. Once that right side is planted, use an inhale to lift the knees. Once the knees are up, you can slowly slide your hand out from under your back. Maybe take a shoulder roll or just be still for a moment. Let that left shoulder be nice and heavy. And then we'll switch sides. The right hand, palm facing down, can slide under the back. Palm facing down. You can stay here. You can let your knees fall over to the left. You can lift the left shoulder like you want to lay on your right side. And just notice how far you need to go to feel that nice stretch, but you haven't gone too far. Nice job, you guys. Slowly bring the left shoulder down first. And inhale the knees up. And then slowly bring the hand out from underneath. Be still, take a shoulder roll, whatever you need. Awesome, you guys. We're going to be rolling over to one side or rocking forwards, but finding your way into a comfy seat. And let's actually bring our legs out wide for a wide straddle. If you do want to sit on your cushion or your block to lift your hips up, if you feel like you're falling backwards instead of wanting to tip forwards, you might want to lift your hips a bit. But bring your feet out wide, point your toes up towards the ceiling. Find that nice inner leg stretch. You can bring your hands behind you for support. Find a long spine. Or maybe bring your hands in front of you. Add a little tip forwards. Nice, you guys. If you're tipping forward, start to use an inhale to lift your upper body back up. We're going to keep our legs out long, but turn your chest towards your right knee, just as best you can. Just a little turn through that upper body. Maybe you can have one hand on either side of your front leg. And then we're going to add a little tip forwards here. If you've got a strap, you can actually use your strap as well. But just try to keep the spine long, the chest proud. Your nose might be touching your knee, or it might not even be even close. Just feel the nice stretch through that hamstring and maybe through that inner leg still. Awesome, you guys. Use an inhale, lift your upper body back up, turn your chest back through center, and then just turn it to the left side. As best you can, keep pointing your toes up towards the ceiling maybe. Add a little tip forwards. Maybe using the strap on your foot. Nice job, you guys. And with an inhale, lift your upper body back up. Find your center. We're going to keep our legs out long, just a little bit longer. Your right hand is going to come in front of your knee. Right hand or forearm if you're able. And we're going to add a side stretch to this. So either the right hand or the forearm. And use a big inhale to reach up with the left. Try to create length through that left side body and keep pointing your toes up towards the ceiling. Maybe spread your fingers wide, stretch that palm a little bit. Actually, both hands, you can spread your fingers wide. Nice job, you guys. And reaching up and over, trying to keep the chest open to the front. And then using a big inhale to bring yourself all the way back up. Reset. That left hand's going to come down or the forearm. Point your toes up to the ceiling. Take an inhale. Reach up with the right arm. Reach, reach, reach. Create as much length as you can. Maybe a little lean over to the side. But breathe. Awesome, you guys. Use a big inhale to lift your upper body back up, finding your center. Your hands can come to the outside of your legs and help them come all the way back together. Giving your knees a nice little hug, a little rock side to side. We're going to be moving on to our tummies. You don't need your strap, so you can just keep that to the side. Finding your tummy as you lay down. So our right arm is going to come out, or our left arm, sorry, is going to come out to the side. Guess it doesn't really matter which one you do first. Making that nice 90-degree angle, palm facing down. Rest your left cheek. Maybe stay here or start to roll over like you want to lay on your back. But you're only going to go as far as you need to feel the stretch through that left arm and shoulder. Maybe a nice twist through the back. Nice, you guys. Using an inhale, slowly turning yourself back over onto your tummy if you are rolling. Take a moment. You might bring that left hand by your hip and let the palm face up. Let the shoulder be heavy. And when you're ready to switch sides, you can bring the right arm out. Make that nice cactus arm. Bend the elbow, palm facing down. Right cheek can rest on the mat. Stay laying on your tummy or start to roll. And only rolling as far as you need to feel that nice stretch. And let's use an inhale to slowly turn our way back over onto our tummies. Maybe bringing the right hand to your side. Let the palm face up. Take a moment. Soften the shoulders. Awesome, you guys. When you feel good, bring your hands under your shoulders and push yourself up onto your hands and knees. So we're going to sit back on our heels. You can sit on your heels or you can tuck your toes under and stretch the bottom of your feet. But ideally, I want your shoulders to be over top of your hips. So if your hands are on the floor when you're in your toe squat, you might want to skip that toe squat right now because I want to add in a little neck stretch to this as well. So spine is long, shoulders are soft, and we're just gonna let our chin fall down towards the collarbone. If it's too much to sit on your heels, because I do love having you in the toe squat, you could stand on the knees and keep tucking the toes under. Just an extra option. But with the chin falling down towards the collarbone, let's take an inhale and roll the head over towards the right shoulder. Keep going till you start to feel the length through the sides of the neck. Let's stay for an inhale. And use the exhale to let the chin come back down. As you inhale, roll your head to the left side. Keep going until you find that stretch to the sides of the neck. Relax your jaw. Forget about your feet. Take another inhale. And let the exhale bring your chin back down. Awesome, you guys. Use an inhale to lift your head back up. You can come out of your toe squat. Bring your hands down. Untuck your toes. Give them a nice little shake. A little love tap. And then just rest the top of the feet and sit back on your heels again. So you can sit on the heels. You can stand on the knees. But the top of the feet will be resting this time. So you can sit back on your heels. Keep your spine long. We're just going to drop the chin back down. And same thing. Take an inhale. Roll your head to the right shoulder. Slowly. Soften the jaw. Stay for an inhale. With the exhale, bring the chin back down. Slow, super slow. How close can you get your chin to your collarbone? Take an inhale, roll your head to the other side. Maybe lengthen your spine a little more along the way. Softening through the shoulders. Let's take another inhale. And use the exhale to drop the chin back down towards the collarbone. Let your head hang heavy. Nice job, you guys. Using an inhale, slowly start to lift your head back up. You can pause at a neutral place where your chin is parallel to the floor, or you can keep lengthening through the front of the neck if it feels good. Maybe bringing your hands behind your head for support, but relax your jaw. Really, you could open your mouth here. Nice, you guys, and very slow. Start to lift the head back and bring it down. Maybe that chin wants to find your collarbone one more time. Nice job, you guys. And just start to bring the head back to a neutral place. We're going to lift the hips from the heels, cross the ankles, and then bring our legs out in front. And you can start by keeping the knees bent and planting the feet. And just kind of give your knees a hug. Round through the spine a little bit. Maybe bring your chin back towards your collarbone. And you can stay here, or any discomfort through the low back, you can lengthen through the spine again. And you can stay sitting nice and tall. If you want to come into a deeper forward fold, you might send your legs out long. You might point your toes up towards the ceiling. But just soften the shoulders. Close your eyes. Take a few breaths. Nice work, you guys. If you're folding forwards, use an inhale and slowly bring yourself all the way back up. We're going to bring the soles of our feet together and our knees out wide for butterfly. And I want you to bring your hands to your knees. If you want to lift your hips up again, you can definitely sit on your cushion one more time. But bring your hands to your knees. I want you to find a long spine, so slide your heels a little further away if you need to. Take a nice big inhale here to lengthen. And as you exhale, turn your chest towards the right. Maybe the left hand can rest on your feet and your right hand can come behind you. Maybe you can sit a little taller. If the left hand wants, it might even find the right knee. But just find a nice twist. Nice, you guys. Use an inhale. Bring your chest back to face the front. Reset. Sit tall. Take an inhale. And use the exhale to turn your chest to the left. Use your hands to support you, to keep your spine long. So you can just soften the shoulders. You can just breathe in the twist. Nice job, you guys. Use an inhale. Turn your chest back to face the front. If you want to add tip forwards, go for it. But then using an inhale to lift right back up. And you can find a cross-legged seat, or you could just stay in your butterfly. But bringing your hands together in front of your heart. That is all that I have for you today. Thank you so much for being here, practicing with me. Enjoy the rest of your day, and until next time, namaste.